My name's Katie.
Trey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's your day been going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, well, before we start our session, I'm going to go over confidentiality just so we can go ahead and get out of the way. And you know what I expect of you, what you expect of me, kind of thing. Is that okay?
Right.
Okay. So, everything here is safe. Like, it's just between me and you, only except if you're going to harm yourself or if you're going to harm somebody else. And that's when I would have to have someone else involved. But other than that, you're free to talk about whatever, anything that's bugging you, stressing you out. I'm here for it.
So it's just between me and you?
Just between us,
okay,
yes.
Cool.
No matter what you want to talk about, as long as you're safe and other people are safe, not going to hurt or harm yourself or others.
Cool.
Cool. So what brings you here today?
Well, I have a lot of stressors on my mind right now. One of the big ones is my grandpa passed away a little over a year ago, so I'm still kind of missing him a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about how it happened?
Yeah, he was old. He was like, I think 70 or 71, and he was walking across the street, and he had to get part of his foot amputated because it's part of his diabetes, and it was just really bad. And he walked across the street, and he fell down the steps, and his head hit the concrete, so he had head trauma, and he just, passed away in the hospital. It was just really sad because he still had a lot of years. So.
And it was really sudden too. Like, it was not something.
Yeah, it was.
Anyone in the family
Yeah, it was
expected.
nothing to be expected. Yeah, because I was doing my homework for class. This was last year, and my mom called me and said, "Hey, we need you to come home. Your grandpa's in the hospital." I was like, "Oh, what for?" And she's like, "It's serious. He's in critical condition. Like, you need to come home right now." So I had to get my homework done, and I just left and came home to come
How
see
far
him.
away is home?
It's about an hour. I live in northern Kentucky, so.
Okay. Do you have a car here? Were you able to go home easily?
Yeah, it's in the K lot, which is like 40 minutes away from my dorm, but I just
It's
took
a
the
walk,
bus.
yeah.
And I got there in time. I mean, I didn't really get to say bye because he was, unconscious and stuff like that, but I got to see him.
But he still possibly could have hurt
Yeah,
you.
he probably could have hurt us all too and stuff.
Well, that's good you at least got that closure of getting to see him before he passed, because I know it's hard.
Yeah, he was a big part of my life. I miss my grandpa a lot.
I bet that is really hard on you and your whole family.
Yeah, my dad, he took it kind of hard because, that's his dad, and he was his role model and stuff like that, and he always went to him for stuff like, stuff to fix around the house or, to go fishing with him and stuff like that, and my dad took it pretty hard, and it was just hard seeing my dad go through that because he drinks, but he drank a lot within that first week of him passing. Yeah, my dad drank for like a week straight because it's, he's trying to cope with it. I mean, I didn't go to that extreme. I just felt, kind of depressed a little bit, and he was just the biggest person I know.
Did you have any friends or support other than your family?
Yeah, I mean, family was probably the biggest one, but I talked to one of my good friends. I think it was his grandpa too. He died, I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago before that, so he knew what was going through, so he helped me a little bit. But it was still, it's like...
No one knows your own situation but you, kind of thing.
And it's like, still to this day, I look at pictures and I'm still alive, I still think he's here. I don't think he's passed away and stuff, so it's just hard.
Because it was so sudden, and you're in college now, so life is so busy.
Yeah, I'm trying to move forward, but it's like, I'll have my rough patches, like a day, it's like, can't really focus on schoolwork and not eating, and then the next day I'll be fine. But it's like, sometimes it's a week, so I don't know how I can deal with that.
Do you have those support now? Do you have those friends?
I just go to my family, but I feel like it just helps for a day, but then I'll just get it again. You know what I mean? So I didn't know if there was like any, places where I could get more help for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, at the University of Kentucky, there's definitely options for counseling. I know there's individual groups of people who've gone through the same things that you can do one-on-one sessions. There's also, if it gets like to the extreme, medication options, but it seems like yours isn't that extreme. It's just something that you need to talk about and work through more.
Right.
So instead of keeping it to yourself and stressing inside your brain and not letting it out.
Is it free here? I can't remember. Do you know, or is it?
Yeah.
It is free, okay,
Sessions
so.
are free unless you skip on a couple, then you get
Okay.
charged for
I can
skipping.
do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is finances another thing that concerns you since you asked that question?
A little bit, our apartment, I'm living in an apartment this semester and I was living in the dorms last year, so it's
Mhm.
like, I just took out loans, I'll just pay it after I graduate.
Yeah.
This year, we're living in an apartment, and it's cheaper, but you still have to pay for it,
Mhm.
so I have to work all summer, not really have a social life or anything, and it's just like saving up money, not trying to, like, you can't go out with your friends and do something fun
Yeah.
for the weekend, and then on top of that, you know, groceries and then gas and all that other utility stuff, so it's like, I wanna make sure I can go do something that's like free or really cheap.
Have you thought about, like the loans you took out for your dorm, have you thought about taking any out for rent for your apartment?
Yeah, I took out a small loan, it was like, I think it was like 1,000 or something, just to
Mhm.
help, you know, for the base pay and stuff like that, so.
Well, that's good, you at least, you know what you're doing, like
Mhm.
you're doing it, but it's
Trying
just
to,
stressful,
yeah.
yeah.
It's, I mean, I think I have my apartment situation and all of that down, but it's like, I can't go do anything else, you know what I mean, without
Mhm.
stressing, where am I gonna get this money, or, you know,
Mhm.
like books and stuff, like, how am I gonna get the money for that, it's like, you know.
Have you applied for scholarships? That's something
Yeah,
you looked into?
I have, it's the PCWCP program, I'm in that, and I mean, they pay for tuition and they give you a stipend, which is $1,000,
Mhm.
and that helps towards books, but it's like, once that money's gone, I don't have anything
Mhm.
for groceries, so I have to work on top of, you know, like school, homework,
How often do
project.
you work?
Um, I work a couple times a week, you know, like on my off days from
Mhm.
class and stuff like that, but it's like, once I'm off work, I have to, you know, eat and then
Do homework.
yeah, and study for exams and stuff like that, so.
That is definitely stressful.
Mhm.
I can see why you're coming here today,
Yes.
like a little stressed out.
Yeah,
But there are resources for that. Like,
okay,
you can always talk to people. UK, you could always look into more financial stuff, like more loans if that was needed, because even if it is a loan, I feel like your mental health is like most important. So
right,
if you ever do get like too low, like looking into something like that would definitely benefit you
okay,
and your mental health.
okay, and then I'll just work after graduation to pay it off, so.
Right, and you won't be working minimum wage, you'll have an
Right.
actual job where it'll be a lot easier to do it yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm. And also if you're with somebody, like if you have a significant other, they can help you too after college.
Mhm.
I know that's something a lot of couples do, is they like pay off that debt together.
Right,
And like
yeah.
having like that support system with someone else is also really good.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we're probably gonna get married after school, so.
I would say you do have a girlfriend, you're serious?
Mhm,
That's good.
yep.
And she's probably a really good support system and that
Yes,
stuff too.
very.
Does she talk to you about it a lot?
Um,
You go to her about your
yeah, I probably go and like,
stress and anxiety?
talk to me, like, help me, stuff like that, so
Mhm.
talk me through it, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome that you have that support.
Yes, very much needed.
What else have brought you here today? Anything else stressing you out?
I think just the big thing is my grandpa and financials, so.
How's school going? Like, how's your classes?
Let's see. I mean, I have all A's, but there's like certain times it's affecting me with
Mhm.
doing homework where I don't wanna do anything because I'm like focused on the stressors, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, what do I do, or how do I get past that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are your classes hard? Do you have to study a lot for them?
I don't know, I don't think so as much as studying, it's more of like homework and, you know, projects and papers, that's my big problem.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of group work this semester?
I have couple things, group projects.
Well, this could be beneficial though because
Right.
you'll have other people to lean on, not
That's
just
true.
having to do it on your own. You have,
Get rid of that workload a little bit.
yeah, you
That's
probably
true.
split it up, so that'd be good.
Okay.
Do you make like to-do lists if like work stresses you out?
Yeah, cause sometimes I'll just feel like overburdened with
Mhm.
everything, so it's like, man, what do I gotta do in this class, I gotta do this week, this next week, you know, so
Mhm.
I do that.
Yeah, making a list every week would be really beneficial, like when you get to work, when you have stuff to do, like you could even like put in your list to make time for family, because I know the thing about your grandpa is really hard, but having your family there could like really help, because you could talk about your grandpa, and you could bring up good memories, and not just focus on all the sad things, but you could focus
That's
on the
true.
good things too.
Okay.
So like pictures, like, you could look at the pictures, but not think about how he passed away, but think about that picture and how happy you were and like the memories with
Okay.
him.
That's true. I should put them up around my apartment then, just to
Yeah,
remember the good times.
that'd be really good. Then you could like look into pictures and see your grandpa, and you can think about all the good.
That's true.
And then with financials, that's just something where you're just gonna have to budget, like write down your money, maybe look at your budget and see if there's anything you cut off or save, so you could have some more money for things that will make you like happy, like
I'll
fun
go
stuff.
hang out with my friends and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, like maybe pick a day like Sunday or something where you just don't work, you don't worry about school, you just worry about you and something fun that you wanna do, even if it's free. I know there's tons of free resources around Lexington, of, like free activities you can do. I know UK has like movie nights that are free.
Okay.
The student activity board, they always have free events for UK students,
Okay.
so you can look into
I'll
that.
definitely take advantage of that. So.
Football games are like $5.
Yes, football games. I
Yeah.
love going to football games.
Those are a lot of fun. Basketball starting soon.
That's cool. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to talk about besides those stressors?
I think that's all that was on my mind.
All in your mind? How do you feel now? Do you feel a little more relieved?
Yes, I just feel like it was like caught up in me, and letting it out kind of helped a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Get that out.
Talking about everything
Yes.
is definitely more helpful. So we're not so stressed about our grandpa. We're gonna put up pictures and financials. We're gonna look more at it, but we're gonna focus on you.
That's
So
true.
all those things would be really beneficial for you. And
Okay.
if you need other resources, I know there's group stuff, there's individual stuff. You can always come talk to me. I know the University of Kentucky has tons of awesome resources that could meet your needs alone. So if you want any of those brochures, like, you can just let me know. Just whatever you think works best for you. I'm here for you.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns?
No, I think that's it.
No? Okay, well, it was really nice to meet you.
Awesome.
I'm gonna walk you to the door.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.